everyone, welcome back to the Black Suit. I'm GeGe, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how to project confidence and speak confidently. If this topic is of interest to you, please stay tuned. For my first tip for how to project confidence is don't hide your accomplishments. If, for example, you've taken a picture with a famous person, be sure to present that front and center in your office, on your laptop, desktop, background photo, so that other people can see all the great things you've accomplished, the great people you've met. And if you have any awards, certificates, or trophies of any kind, display those, because other people will notice and they will know how great you are, what you have achieved in life, and it will up their impression of you, which is important because impressions matter, especially if you're meeting somebody the first time. People will judge you and they will kind of sum you up in a New York minute, so to speak. So you want to put your best foot forward. I think as women, we tend to play down our accomplishments and the great things we've achieved, but we can't do that, and we shouldn't continue doing that, because you want to be your own cheerleader. You want to be your best advocate. So you have to present to others what you have done in your life so that they can believe in you and believe that you are capable of doing the job, you're capable of doing other great things. So that's tip number one. My tip number two for projecting confidence is, for example, if you're in a meeting and you have a great idea, don't preface your idea with, well, I've been thinking that maybe blah, blah, blah. Just say your idea from the get-go. Just say it out loud, say it firmly, and then follow up with any reservations you might have or any questions about your idea that you might have. This way, you are going to sound very believable, and once you believe in yourself, you believe in your idea, other people will be more likely to believe in you. It's a psychological trick. So you don't want to sit in a meeting, talk to other people about what's going on at work, what's going on with projects, and then talk about what your reservations and your thoughts are and whether your thoughts are worthwhile, etc. Just jump straight into what you think is the solution. And I'll try to come up with better examples of these sorts of things in my future videos, so then you can more easily apply what I'm saying to your day-to-day life or day-to-day work life. But for now, just remember, if you have a great idea, just put it out there right away. Don't preface it with anything. And if you have any doubts about it, don't express those doubts until after you've pointed out your great idea. My third tip for projecting confidence is you should not ramble. And this relates to my previous point. Don't ramble. As women, I think we tend to talk more and be more social to just the way we are brought up and socialized. So we tend to want to talk a lot or make small talk, chit chat, warm up to people, have them warm up to us, which is all good. But if you want to be confident and be taken seriously and have people believe in your ideas, you need to just say your idea, get straight to the point. Don't ramble. Don't cushion your ideas. Just get to the point. And my fourth tip for projecting confidence is lessen the use of wishy-washy words, such as I feel like, or maybe, perhaps we can. Or in addition to that, sometimes we women tend to use flowery language that it just makes the sentence long but adds no value to the sentence. So beware of wishy-washy words. Just, again, get straight to the point if you can. If you have an opinion, just say, I think that X, Y, and Z. Or my opinion is X, Y, and Z. Don't say, well, I believe my opinion is. Or things like, perhaps we should try this method. Just say, I believe we should try this method. Again, it's about projecting your own belief and getting other people to believe in you. So the more you can believe in yourself, the more other people will believe in you. So cut out the wishy-washy language. And my next tip is use firm voice and speak at a moderate pace. You want to sound, again, believable, so you have to use a firm voice, which means eliminate uptalk. And you guys probably know what uptalk is because it's been talked about for a while, that when we speak, when women speak, we tend to raise our voices at the end of a sentence. Like, I think it could be maybe like this. That is not going to necessarily project the confidence you want. I think more times than not, if you end on a lower note at the end of your sentence, you sound better. So use a firm voice, don't uptalk, and speak at a moderate pace. Because fast speakers actually, funny enough, I've read that if you speak too fast, people tend to doubt you more. People don't believe in you, they don't have confidence in you, you're not confident sounding when you speak too fast. And also for me, when I encounter a fast speaker, it's hard for me to stay engaged with what they're saying because I'm just losing where they're going and I can't follow because they're just going too quickly for me. So speak slowly. And you might notice that sometimes speakers, very good speakers, will pause a lot when they're giving a speech. I find that that's a really great trick. I personally am trying to be more like that because I think the pause really gives the audience a chance to absorb what you've just said and to think more deeply and stay engaged with the material you're trying to deliver. So pausing is great. Moderate pace is great. Don't speak too fast. And my last tip, and this is something I've learned now that I'm YouTubing a lot and speaking to you guys and trying to teach you guys some things that I wish I knew, is that you should record yourself. I'm amazed at how much I feel like my confidence level, my speaking skills, my general presentation skills have improved just with the few videos I put out. And I watch them as I'm editing these videos and I figure out what I like about the way I say things and what I don't like, and I try to cut out the stuff I don't like and try to improve. And I think this is why news broadcasters sound so nice and seem so professional, is I think they do it a lot. They're constantly in front of the camera speaking and watching themselves, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. And that's why I think they just sound so good. So if you can record yourself once or twice, maybe before you go into an interview or before you go into a big meeting, let's say you have a TED Talk coming up, record yourself, watch yourself, and you'll be amazed at the amount of improvement you'll get out of that exercise. And one last thing I want to mention here is when you are making a presentation or in an interview, anytime you're speaking for a prolonged amount of time, you want to sound like you know what you're talking about. This might seem obvious, but I think some people don't realize that you need to know the terms of art of whatever subject matter you're talking about, whatever topic you're presenting on, because that shows that you really know the topic, you've studied a topic. And if you can throw out a few terms of art, you will sound more believable and more confident, and that in turn gets people to believe in you. So be sure to read up on the topic you're presenting on, or if you're interviewing for a particular occupation, be sure to read about what the responsibilities are and what the common lingo in the occupation is, and use those because you will sound really good. I hope this video was helpful to you. I am planning to do more videos like this because I think it's so important to have great speaking skills, whether you're a man or a woman. And especially as a lawyer, like if you're thinking about going into law, it's important to have good speaking skills. Especially if you are a trial lawyer or a litigator like I am, you want to sound believable and you want other people to believe in you, especially the jury, the judge, all of that. So I have some other tips stored away in my knowledge box somewhere in my office, and I have great tips in there that I will present to you that were given to me by a professional speaking coach, and I'm going to present those to you in the future. So be sure to stay tuned to my channel, be sure to subscribe, click on that red button and that notification bell. And be sure to share this video with your friends if you liked it and found it useful, and hit that thumbs up button before you go. Thanks so much. See you in the next one.